A very warm welcome back to the Balti Brothers YouTube channel. My name is Hussein. I'm going to share with you today a lamb karahi recipe, which is a firm favorite in our households. The recipe comes to us from Mum. She's taught it to us, so I'm going to try to share it to you as to the best of my ability, and I hope I'm able to do justice. When you cook the dish, you all enjoy it. And a small thank you for all your kind feedback, support, likes, subscribing. We greatly appreciate everything. So I'm going to start off with some oil and then some onions, etc. So let's start with the oil first. 100 ml of oil. The oil is popping. I'm going to start adding some whole spices. Cinnamon stick, small. I've got black cardamom, small bay leaves, then I've got 3 medium-sized onions, diced. I'm going to keep the heat to medium to high. Just let the onion brown nicely. A lamb karahi is generally a thick sauce dish, a dry sauce dish. It's not very runny. What I'm going to do first is I've got 500 gram of lamb, onions. Once the onions have softened up, I'll be adding some tomatoes, ginger, garlic, followed by the lamb. As you can see, the onions are softening up. They're diced, small dice. Now I'm going to add, I've got 3 diced tomatoes here. Salt to taste. Soon all these spices will be uploaded onto our dedicated website specially for spices, so please keep patient. I appreciate your kind patience. You've been patient with us for a long time, but it is in the process. Salt to taste. Add my lamb now. I've got lamb on the bone. You can use boneless as well on the bone. So what we want to do here now is about 5 to 10 minutes, let it cook as it is until the lamb kind of starts to change color. I've turned the heat on high. Just medium high, sorry. As you can see, the lamb is changing color now. So we're just kind of sealing the meat at this stage. So as you can see, the lamb has started to change color. I'm going to start adding the spices and then let it cook for about another 10-15 minutes. Thank you to all of your feedback from Australia, from America, of course from home in the UK, many other countries globally. We've had great feedback, so greatly appreciated. And honestly, this is what fuels us to carry on doing more. Thank you so much. All these flavors are being absorbed into the lamb. Now I'm going to start adding 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. Give it a good mix. Now at this stage we can start adding, put the lid on the pan. So gradually it starts cooking, and then after a few more minutes I'll add the spices. While you've got the lid on the pan, just ensure you take the lid off and just give it a stir. You don't want the onion or the meat to be burning to the pan, so if you could just ensure you occasionally are stirring as well. Bismillah. I am going to add another 50 ml of oil. With the oil, if you've got excess oil, once the dish is fully cooked, you can drain the oil out as well. The flavors are all coming together. The meat has been infused with the tomatoes, the onions, ginger, garlic, some salt, and the whole spices we added to the oil. Turmeric, one half tablespoon of turmeric. Chili powder. This is my mom's special chili powder mix. This will be 1 tablespoon. I've got cumin powder, half a tablespoon. Coriander powder, half a tablespoon. A nice mix. I'm going to add the water now at this stage. Now with the water, if you could go for at least 200 ml to start off with, and then if you need to add more, you can add more. It's just mainly to soften the lamb up, and then gradually it will all dry up once you put the back on medium to full heat, then the water will dry out to give us a nice thick sauce. Medium-ish heat. Just let it simmer for about 5-10 minutes. Occasionally stirring as well, please. It's time now to take the lid off. I have been taking the lid off occasionally to stir, just to ensure the meat doesn't burn. So I'd like to show you what stage we're at now. If you can see, the water has reduced, and but there is some more reduction to be done in the sauce, and then I will start adding some more spices. We're at this stage at the moment here. So another 10 minutes approx, then we'll start checking the lamb, how tough it is, how soft it is, and once it's softened to the consistency I want it to, then I'll start adding some more spices as well, and yogurt as well left. The lamb has been simmering away for approx 30-35 minutes now, and this is mutton. If you can ask your butcher to give you pure lamb, then by this time the lamb should be tender. But if it's mutton, we need to add 350 ml of water. So just with the water, it'll cook down and soften the lamb up more. So now we almost ready. I'm going to start adding some more spices, the final stages. This is the sauce consistency where we need all the oil has come to the top of the surface. That shows all the spices have been cooked. So just the final spices going in now. So I've got 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now this is whole black pepper which we've crushed ourselves. A small minute pinch of Garam Masala. Please add the Garam Masala at the last. If you add it before, it'll darken the dish. Then we've got the Fenugreek leaves, Kasuri Methi, and Mom's tip is always to crush the Fenugreek leaf for it to release all its aroma and flavors. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of yogurt. A nice stir. If you can see, all the onions have been cooked down, the tomatoes, everything has wilted into a very, very nice, tasty sauce. If there was a smell-o-vision, I would transfer the smells your way. Honestly, it's beautiful. The cameramen are dribbling. There we are, all the yogurt. So yogurt towards the last. Now we're going to add some green chilies. This is to taste. If you like to add like more heat, you can add more. Otherwise, just a couple of green chilies, it should be fine. Then I've got some a very, very small piece of ginger, which I've finely grated. Coriander. lamb karahi. This is the Pakistani style lamb karahi. Now in the BIR version, we generally add some diced onions, some peppers. So we fry the onions before the peppers just to give you a crunch and just a bit of an extra taste. But the Pakistani style is no onions, just what you add onions before, nothing later on, totally dry. So this is a lamb karahi. Ready to be plated. Serve it with naan bread. You can have it with rice, but karahi dishes always recommended with a nice fluffy naan bread. Just beautiful, beautiful. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I'll show you the recipe. I hope when you make it, you will enjoy it with your families. And I request, remember us all in your prayers, and enjoy, look after yourselves. Please, please subscribe, share the videos, spread the knowledge, like the videos. All your support, all your help always goes a long way. And on behalf of Mom, my brothers, the Balti house family, Tareem, much love, much respect. Thank you so much for everything. Peace be upon you all. Assalamu alaikum. All the best. Catch you in the next video. Thank you so much.